Yeah, I can be as loud as I want now because I'm the only one in the place now. Because
You were alone? You're
yeah,
home alone?
yeah. Well,
Ideas, dude. Let's
my
go
dad.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that Kai was going to banging parties, and you were refusing to go, Cage.
I didn't want to go.
Wait,
Why?
that's actually true? Cage doesn't want to go?
Yeah, I'm more introverted than he is.
Look, dude, you need to you need to come out of your shell.
Nah, the shell's nice.
You need to come on Michelle, dude.
That's not a joke.
Nah. I'd rather keep it clean.
But look,
Knock that
what
out,
if
man.
Michelle offered to be your first lady? Would you take her up on that offer?
Are we
Wait,
live
so-
yet, or are we not live yet?
Yeah, we're live.
Damn it. Okay. Well, yeah. Ask me that question after stream. But so I don't, it's because like
I still want to know if Michelle offered to be your first lady.
I want to make a joke, but I don't want to get Joan Rivered.
No rivers.
Oh,
no
no.
rivers.
What, you don't want to die?
Yeah.
Wait a second, Jack. She didn't get canceled.
Yeah, she just died.
Yeah, she died. All I'm saying is she died after making a Michelle Obama joke, and like the distance between a Michelle Obama joke and death, like it's led to some theories.
Has it really?
I just find it. I don't know if you've seen those memes where like Michelle Obama actually has such a strong, like she's got like a bodybuilder's back. Like she could break Obama's twig ass over like.
He's just all like, "Oh, Michelle, I do not want Indian tonight. I would rather pizza." And she just picks Obama up and bang drag breaks him.
Literally, like, yeah, he's got that marathon runner build, and she's stacked. Like, she's more jacked than the person playing She-Hulk in the new show.
The show got Michelle Obama to play She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like how so ideas. You have that scene that you want to that you have like that funny joke scene that you want to use in something, but you don't have the context for.
Mhm.
Of like just somebody like running up the stairs away from somebody trying to beat their ass with the rocket play.
Or Obama's running up the stairs with the Rocky theme play.
Yeah, while Michelle Obama's running after him.
What are you guys even talking about?
Look, I think Barack had a healthy sex life before he made Michelle his fifth lady.
Obama Barack. What? I thought it was Biden.
Barack is a blank.com.
Oh yeah, Barack.
Yeah,
Barack.
Actually,
You what turn of phrase are you using, ideas?
Look, dude, Barack Turner is my favorite president.
that actually does remind me that there was a thing where okay, so I think it's martinlutherkingjr.org or something like that. There's like it's like a website where it's like a .org with MLK. I think that's what it is, or if not, then it's some other civil rights activist. But basically, if you go on the site, it looks kind of like it's skin professional enough, but when you start reading the words, you realize the site's actually owned by a bunch of white supremacists who just were writing awful things in there, but tried to make it look as official as possible.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think it's JoanRivers.com.
Yeah.
JoanRivers.com.
Joan Rivers is my favorite civil rights leader.
Yeah. I think about going. I think about going on GoDaddy.com and buying CalebLang.org.
Do you just love Joan Rivers because she fat shamed Adele into losing some weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
The
heroics.
honestly.
She extended Adele's life 20 years maybe.
Yeah, and now and now she can do more.
Now she does more hood shit. She's like
Now she
makes drill music now.
Now she's actually rolling in the deep instead of rolling in the deep fried chicken.
I remember like when Adele was like lost 10 pounds this week, and people were like, you were kind of cool when you're fat. Quit losing the weight.
Look, listen, Cage, we stand a fat queen, okay?
Fat, spelled P-H-A-T.
Yeah. Like Joe Biden disappointed Adele losing the weight. He's like, come on, fat, come on, gain the weight back, fat, come on.
Come on, fat.
How long do you think it would take for you to eat a fully at her peak weight deep fried Adele?
Wait,
I
come
could.
on.
I feel like I
How
could
long
probably
did-
make a year out of that meat.
Yeah.
Probably.
not,
I mean,
all-
without it
not
going
all
bad,
the-
I definitely need a freezer.
Yeah.
To like,
It's somehow preserved for as long as you need.
I
It's
forget. Do you have to worry
hypothetical.
about?
Listen, I
Do
didn't
you have to worry about profit? Hold on a second. Like, I need to double check. I need to, like refresh my history on like how prions work and all that type of stuff. But do you have to worry about?
Okay,
prions?
let's take out prions because yeah, that's the problem with cannibalism. There's the prions.
Let's take the crayons out of the debate.
That's the
No,
only
but
problem I
seriously.
have with cannibalism actually. So
No, seriously,
Right, no problem.
Prions are the only problem.
well, prions are very scary, dude, because they literally they're like little tiny microscopic things, and if they get in your system, they just like start untwisting your DNA.
Mhm.
Yeah, well,
That's
they
why
sound,
cannibals
they
are-
sound kind of like a random transformer who comes in like the 5th or 6th movie.
Is that your sister?
Yeah, prions sound like the random gangster.
Oh yeah, that guy. Callan, is that your sister? No, this is my good friend Elizabeth from my excellent church.
Yeah, Caleb says my good good friend, and big air quotes, but we all know we all know we all know that Caleb is paying for friendship. Caleb can't have friends. Caleb needs to pay for friends. Speaking of which, my payments due, Caleb. Yeah.
I mean, wait, do I come on? I get like the week off discount because we didn't talk for a whole
No.
week this month, so I get like $10 off, right?
It's really just like a flat rate. It's like Netflix, dude. I mean, like you pay for it. You can use it as much as you want.
I swear when we agreed to this, you said that you like if it was more than a week.
Well, when the contract renews, we can talk. But as of now, that this is now it's in the contract.
That's fair. All right.
Yeah. Elizabeth, how much is Caleb paying you?
I cannot disclose.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
this is
NDAs out here as well.
All I'm saying is all I'm saying is people working in the same industry not disclosing under wage. This is how we get wage problems. This is why we need to unionize.
Yeah, basically, Caleb is the sole reason the wage gap exists.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know no
Yeah.
better. Hey, Obama's here. Hey.
Obama's here! Ah!
Oh, let's go. Callan, can you stop being cringe and switch to using a comma based?
That's what you said about Michelle. Fuck
Michelle, can you stop being cringe? You're scaring me.
Who has broader shoulders, Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Michelle Obama?
Oh my gosh.
Obama.
I think that's a good question. Okay. Here's the question: Dwayne, if he wasn't lifting, like Dwayne, if he never worked out, like Dwayne, if he was been, like,
You could say so like a weak version of someone versus the normal like Michelle probably deadlifts Obama on the weekend.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like base power level. Okay, no buffs. Okay, skeletal frame, no augmentations.
So anorexic, suffering for AIDS for 10 years, Dwayne The Rock Johnson versus roided out She-Hulk Michelle Obama.
No. Michelle Obama is also being pulled too. These two next to one another. He naturally has larger shoulders.
I mean, Michelle, of course.
Exactly.
Michael Obama.
It's always gonna be
Michael.
Michelle.
Okay, I guess to really ask you to get John Rupert.
Oh,
Look, I'm kidding. I don't like Joan Rivers.
Not much of a fan. S10 gang, let's go. Yes.
She should just own it. Remember when people?
Oh, better.
Do you remember when people used to accuse Lady Gaga of having a dick?
Yeah, that was kind of badass.
But then there was that interview where she's like, "So what if I did? What if I do?" And then people just kind of stopped.
And she just whipped out on stage and started helicoptering. Everybody's like, "Woo!"
She whipped out the 12-inch hog and it just shot everyone up.
A 12-inch hog?
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Is this Michelle we're talking about?
Talking about Leviathan Gaga.
Leviathan? Oh, that's right. Leviathan.
Yeah, this Leviathan got in your next D&D campaign.
Roll 10 for penis.
Obama
By the way,
in the chat.
What was that line? You had that in your quote book? Roll 10 for penis.
Yeah. Go to my Mad
Who said
Libs.
that?
That was Imran.
Oh,
Because I am
Yeah.
Obama.
Mm.
Yo,
It, like, when you-
Obama's really mad at you guys, dude. I didn't say anything about Michelle.
So on another topic, to get off of that Michelle Obama back, and start walking on the ground again. So here's
I'm bringing Michelle Obama back.
Michelle. So here's my question. No, not question, statement. So I finally saw the Batman movie last night. I know I'm months behind. I had to say I love every single police officer's accent in that movie. Like, it's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah,
Like,
they did have some pretty things.
It's like every single one of them doesn't just like be like, "Hey, I'm walking over here." It's like, "You listen to me, motherfucker."
I know exactly which one. It's like the shorter Latino one.
Yeah. But it's like he's not the only one though. There's like one particular one I'm thinking of, but there's many of them that do that talking, and it's hilarious.
That was your biggest takeaway for the movie? Not how
I will say-
intimidating
I
and
will say-
scary and epic Robert Pattinson was as Batman.
I will say I like it. I definitely think that if DC had any common sense, they would just restart their cinematic universe and use that as their starting point. I think it's valid. Obviously, the two best Batman movies are like the first two Christopher Nolan Batman movies and this new one. So, like, if you choose either of those three, like, those are like the right answers. But depending on which one is like really depends on personal taste. Because I still kind of like the Christian Bale ones a little bit more, but because they're kind of more like fun Hollywood type things. But I do like the for lack of a better term, moodiness of that Batman movie. Like, I think it was a good change of pace and something that we haven't seen to that extreme on film. So
What is with all the emojis? Yeah, no, it was good. And the only thing that was interesting was just this.
How much Alfred got shot on?
Well, it was weird how like this one, it definitely felt like it differentiated itself tonally and story-wise from the Nolan ones. But then with like all the character names being the same, including a bunch of the mobsters, it was just kind of weird. Like they're using a bunch of the same mobster names from the Nolan movies as well.
Yeah, Falcone.
They should not just call him Falcone. They should have just been like, they should have been all like, Master Wayne, Stromboli killed your dad, and he's like,
hey, Falcone.
Hey, Falcone. I'll call him Farrell's Penguin also. Like, I will say stole the show.
Which penguin would you prefer, that one or Monster DeVito?
I like Colin Farrell's Penguin more, even if he's a little tall for a penguin. I do like him as Penguin, and also the Riddler interrogation scene. I get that everybody memes it, but it's like it's both funny but also really unnerving because of like how accurate the to like actual sexual behavior in this.
This is not how this is supposed to go.
Yeah, exactly, because that's like how actual psychos act, but at the same time the guy's doing it so well that it's like it's both creepy at the same time though. Inherently, man screams, I laugh. Like, it's not even like coherent and just like screaming like some sort of thing. It's just like person raging over a headset screaming.
It's weird. It's like, yeah, it's as if the script just had A-H-H-H-H, so he went, ah!
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Morbius? Kopek 2001 asks.
Apparently, it's only made $85,000 since being back in the theater.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man,
they thought
if
the
it's made-
memes
it's-
would
if
make it work, and now.
Morbius is the movie ever.
Yep.
Wait, so
The
if
most
Morbius
movie
is,
ever.
wait, so I've heard Morbius made more $1 billion, so I guess the price for more billions is pretty low.
It's like Zimbabwe currency. It's just fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe bucks. Also, we got a question earlier from TriMat. He asked, which Baraki is the hottest? It's because of all the fishy talk.
Paradox.
Ugh.
Pterodox?
No, like,
Dude, you've known about Bionicle for like most of your life.
Akadox. What am I saying? Oh my god, yeah, Jesus, that's terrible. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Why did I say that?
No,
Oh wow.
if we're
Jeez.
gonna be talking about hottest Baraki, though,
Existential
there's
dread.
clearly only
Oh
there's-
my god. Why did I invest so much of my life to not be able to remember an obscure character from a dead franchise from 2007? Oh my god.
Regardless if it's Pterodox, Tachodox, or Schmackadox, whatever you want to call him, he's clearly not the right answer because the one he got to go for is the one with the most Michelle Obama back.
Carapa's got the Michelle Obama back, so
yeah.
No, but look at freaking Kama. He got them broad shoulders.
Yeah, but
yeah, Caleb, we know you like
Michelle Obama.
Caleb, we know you're into tentacles, dude. All right.
What can I say? I'm a squid man. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Caleb, when I hung out with him in Miami, we went to a seafood place. He ordered the calamari, and I was like, "Oh yes!"
I didn't every time you turned around, he tried to stick his tentacle in as well.
Yeah, you know what? I can't confirm or deny that because I was turned around. I can't see it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think my investment is going very well. What am I even paying for you guys for?
We're real, okay? We're not going to sugarcoat these things.
You pay for real friendships. You're not paying for superficial friendships. That's why it's a premium.
I do
Like
ideas
give give Caleb a little showcase of like the downgraded package, the superficial friendship package.
Hey Caleb, how are you?
Doing good.
It's really nice to hear. You know, I really appreciate you as a friend.
I appreciate you too. You're a good guy.
Oh, don't. You're too kind. Fuck you.
You couldn't keep it together.
I could not.
That's pretty much, I guess we'll semi-commit to a bit for upwards of 45 seconds.
The problem is ideas literally can't do the fake nice thing. Like, tell your story about like the fake nice thing at work.
Oh yeah. The people at work are just literally like, I don't think I forgot what it was, but I kind of joked that maybe one day I'll be nice for a day. They're like, no way, there's no way you could do it. And then so I was just being so saccharine and over the top, just really nice for like most of a day. And I remember Haley's one of the managers, which is like, you need to stop it because this is so much worse.
Yeah.
A little bit of villainy in your personality is just the spice of life. It's important.
I know, right? I can't be nice. To be fair, it was fake nice. It was like, wow, it was like so over the top, and even with customers, it was gross.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that's a really interesting story. Take your money and leave.
Yeah, it's just
like when somebody made a joke, I just would slap the table and go, ha 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 ha.
Well, that, my friend, is a real knee slapper. You should go into stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Were you saying this to like half the homeless people who walked in?
Yeah, my fake nice homeless people. Wow, I really like you and don't hate you.
Did you know that like every homeless person in the UK has a bank account? Like that they'll just like often just like come in and they'll deposit like pennies or whatever.
And sometimes they recognize me in the street, and then they start their fake story, and then recognize it's me, and then go, "Oh, never mind," and walk away.
No, actually, speaking of that, so I do kind of like, I do want to. So, you guys have a picture of my suit, right? Like my
cool
the
shiny
jacket.
You just have the blazer, or do you have the trousers as well?
No, it's just a blazer. But Jimmy, pull that up on stream so the audience can relate. So what happened is like currently right now I went from I traveled from Mexico to Argentina and staying here for
Beautiful.
so excuse me, what?
Let me put it up a little higher.
Yeah. Yeah, we could. It's gonna catch up in a sec. Wait, what were you saying? Saying
Okay.
Carnu? Can I call you
Yeah,
Carnu?
yeah, Carnage. I'm fucking Woody Harrelson with the the fucking curly hair now.
What the?
Anyway,
Is that a thing?
so okay, so the story goes as this. Okay, so currently it's summertime in the northern hemisphere, and I was in Mexico, a place that's hot as shit. And then I traveled down to Argentina, which it's southern hemisphere. It's colder down here, pretty close to Antarctica. So when coming down here, I was like, oh, okay, well, most of my clothing is summer clothes, not much winter clothes. I need to layer up. So for the first bit, like I didn't have like a heavier jacket. I was just wearing t-shirts over myself just to keep myself warm. But after being here for a few weeks, I was like, okay, you know what? I need to buy a jacket. So I was looking around and I was like, okay, I can't just buy a jacket. Something that like once I get home, I just go back to my regular jackets. It's like I need a jacket that's going to actually be, I'm paying for a new one. It's going to need to be one that stands out from my other jackets. I find that blazer. I was like, yes. So I bought that blazer. So every time I've walked around the street without that blazer, I have never been stopped by anybody asking for money. But when I walked around with that blazer, I was asked money.
I really thought you were going to talk about being stopped and frisked for a second.
Stopped and
I'm walking around that thing. I think people think, oh, did this guy somebody? What's funny is like I looked on the inside. I can't figure out if it's either a brand that's trying to look like Hugo Boss, or B, if it's actually a Hugo Boss jacket.
Well, the inside pocket should have the brand
what?
name, I'd
You don't
imagine.
have a pocket?
It's let me double check what it says real quick, but it just says Boss, no Hugo on it. That's the thing.
Boss.
You've actually just bought one of like Rick Ross's like personal line. It's a 5XL.
Doesn't Rick Ross like buy like multiple clothing so he can stitch them together to get the big shirt?
Doesn't he like break horses' backs because he's so fat?
Yeah.
Wait,
Also true story.
did that actually happen?
That actually happened.
Yeah, it's like Rick Ross is like, I want to ride a horse today. Snaps its back in half.
I think they probably have to put the horse down as well.
That's almost that happens a lot. At least in the case of broken backs.
Yeah, and Rick Ross breaks a lot of horses' backs. It happens a lot. All right.
Hey.
I think if, because I know when they did the Space Police line, they had a minifig called Brick Daddy. They really should have had a minifig called Brick Ross.
That would have been great. Did you know? That's true, by the way. Lego officially branded a character Brick Daddy, and he was like he looked like a pimp too. He had like a purple blazer and fedora.
Yeah.
They basically
it's also
pimp gangster.
Yeah.
In like,
Here's the Brick Daddy minifig, except they're giving him a cool coat to make him even more pimpy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They also like funny enough, they were actually really ahead of their time with the brick with. They were actually really ahead of their time with the whole Brick Daddy character too, because like one of the props that he comes with in his set is a little black book. So yeah.
Oh, Epstein, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, okay. That was lost on me as well.
Yeah.
By the way,
that's not gonna make it into a highlight.
No, maybe
Cage
not.
makes pedophile joke. Squatted for
Is that your mom next to you? Leonard asks. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Was that just like, no, this is Brick Daddy. What are you talking about?
My good friend.
Yeah,
Rick
and
Daddy.
so Elizabeth, are you gonna adopt Brick Daddy as her new username?
I think you should, or like Fish Daddy.
Fish Daddy.
Well, I'll tell you this. Actually, when I was in school, they cancelled the course because like 2 people did it, but there was an actual course called Fish Husbandry, because I think that's the actual name for like caring for fish.
Yeah, it's like care for animals is husbandry. Like if you care for
so weird
it's husbandry. If you're preventing horses' backs from getting broken, that's husbandry.
The way you phrased it, 2 people did it, makes it imply that like they mixed up what fish husbandry is, and 2 people had sex with fish.
It was 2 gay fish husbands.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
they just whacked.
Yeah.
the
So.
cage back and
2
forth.
fish swimming in the ocean. 2 feet apart because they're not gay.
They're not gay.
Has anybody put the singing or chanting hot and gay edited in there just to make it funny?
Also, I'm pretty sure you've talked about this before, IDS, but Kopek's asking if you prefer Rock Raiders or Power Miners, and the obvious answer is
Rock Raiders, of course.
the
Power
Yeah.
Miners. Every masterpiece has its cheap imitation.
Yeah, exactly. Also, why would IDS be interested in a 16-year-old who can deadlift when there's a
Exactly.
big...
When I why aim lower when I've got Michelle as my first lady?
Yeah. Oh my.
I want to see Michelle in like a live performance of My Fair Lady.
Well,
Yeah,
does she act?
I hope
She
not.
should.
I mean, she's making like I forget, like she has like the Netflix deal. The Obamas have a Netflix deal.
Yeah,
What-
but think about Michelle playing Eliza Doolittle from My Fair Lady. It'd be bestseller.
Ugh.
So,
But what if she
I
started doing
guess-
much?
Look, dude, Audrey Hepburn has nothing on Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah.
The IDS, we're doing a Nutty Professor remake. Who's playing the big hamster?
Big hamster. I'm trying to think. Cast my mind back to the Nutty Professor. There was a hamster in Nutty Professor.
The only thing I know about that movie is that there's a scene where like just like a science lab thing goes wrong, and there's this like giant like hamster, and like everybody's like running away and screaming and getting out of the scene, and then there's like one guy who tries to hide underneath the rug that kind of looks like hamster fur, and then the hamster sees the guy underneath the rug and thinks, a young female, and then it's basically implies that hamster just fucks a guy.
That's
I remember
Yeah.
this. I just
And then
it's
cuts.
in the sequel. That's what I was gonna say. I do not remember that in the first one. That's in the second one.
Wait.
Yeah. And then it cuts
They imply hamster sex in a Nutty Professor movie?
I think it's a little bit more than sex.
Oh my.
It's in the second one. Because I was gonna say like there is no scene like that in the Nutty Professor.
Well, I like the remake combines adds that iconic scene, the most important scene in the Harry Potter lore in the first film. It's the opening scene, in fact.
I mean, you've always been a big fan, right? Last year for Halloween, you went as the slutty professor, didn't you?
Slutty professor. The slutty
Yeah.
professor.
Yeah, I mean, they went as a giant hamster, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh boy, by the way, we got a comment from Zed. Hey, Portuguese fan of the channel and Bionicle, just saying hi. Hello, guys. I think we should think of the nicest thing we could say about the Portuguese.
Portuguesa.
They have nice ports for geese.
Is that a thing?
There is one Portuguese dessert that is really nice. I'm gonna try.
They know how to do barbecue and also know how to bodybuild.
Oh, is that true?
Oh, I'm sure.
Wait, are there really a ton of Portuguese bodybuilders?
Wait, I can't pronounce this. Pastéis de nata. It's delicious. And those are Portuguese custard tarts.
IDS, you just said a vile insult.
I said vile epithets.
Yeah.
It's a reverse mermaid.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know either. We're losing
I think they're talking about me.
No, it's a Lego set Takadox from 2007. Oh,
That's absolutely what I am.
we have Takadox, the official. Do you want to see what Takadox actually looks like? You probably won't appreciate comparing yourself to this character. Let's get the live reaction cam.
Paradox.
That's what you look like.
So
Yes, that is me.
That was
Thank you. I'm glad you pointed.
That was the
out.
quintessential Caleb laugh. The
yeah.
I love it.
Everyone's got their take. Oh, I should. Oh yeah, everyone each do your best take, and then I'll sync them all and make a song out of it.
Yeah, you'll just get like everybody standing on like looking at the moon at night, just howling at it, doing that iconic Caleb.
The iconic.
Yeah.
Howl at the moon.
If someone left a puppy on your doorstep and its bark was literally the hoo-hoo, would you keep it or put it down? Those are the only two options.
I think I would, but I'd keep it. But then, like at a certain point, I would be hearing, shut up.
Like the older it gets, the deeper and more like visceral the becomes.
Takadox was the sexual awakening for some people. Yikes.
Wait.
I don't want to meet those people. Also, I haven't answered your hypothetical yet, I guess. Question: what happens if I just close the door on it?
I don't know. It finds itself into your home. It climbs through like a gap.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it sticks out its little paw and stops door, and it just goes no.
it pushes its snout somehow through the letterbox and keeps going till you open it.
You're forced to make a choice. You have to either kill or take in.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What happens if I just
I
take
mean,
my shotgun and just blow it away?
Well, you're just gonna cure, and then you're just basically a monster for killing a puppy, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is outside your front door as well. There's just denizens in your town shotgunning a puppy.
Just like somebody's just driving out the neighborhood, just be like da 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 over here, and then see a bunch of like just pieces flying at their car.
Have you seen the chicken getting
Um,
blasted to bits by a shotgun?
No.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Hey Elizabeth, have you seen this gory snuff video? I think you would like
It's not
it.
super gory.
Yeah,
It's just
like,
the feathers
you-
flying.
You should beware of Caleb. He sends us gore all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's Elizabeth. He will send you Gore. He'll send videos of Al Gore talking about climate change, and he won't stop. Okay, he will send Gore.
Oh, terrifying.
Look, I think that the people overblow. Yeah, sure. Some of the predictions.
Look,
like,
listen, Caleb.
Florida
It's time
being
you.
covered-
Caleb, it's time you face this inconvenient truth. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The inconvenient truth and gore pics are my favorite sensibility.
I'm just imagining this Caleb trying to show Elizabeth Al Gore videos. Elizabeth's running down the street doing and Caleb going.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna just Google gore pics and see.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's gore. It's not Al
Elizabeth,
Gore.
Elizabeth, look at his screen. It's going to be
Are
all
you-
purple links because he's already looked this shit.
Not true. Not true.
Dude, like I will say, like legitimately though, like so there was like one situation where okay, this is part. This is part of a much longer story, but all I will say is, okay, in a sliver of a longer history, when I was in college, my brother had a particular weird habit of being kind of like a crazy people magnet. Like, if I was just walking by myself, I'd have normal interactions, or I was the fucking psycho. Either way. But my brother, though, who's like completely like, you know, probably like the most like one of the most fucking normal people I know. So, he has this. Unfortunately, his life is constantly being like he just has this bad habit of always being surrounded by psychos, and he one time, just like I had a class. I took the same class with him, and it was a science class, and we were waiting for the professor to get in. Everybody's just talking and just kind of hanging out, getting to know each other because beginning of semester, kind of know who you're sitting next to for the next couple months. Everybody's just kind of being like, yeah, I'm opening up to their interests. And then just like one girl just kind of says, yeah, I like looking at like pictures of people mutilated. I like looking at gore videos. It just like helps me fall asleep at night. And then she takes out her phone and shows like an Instagram account that's full of like body parting type stuff. And she just shows this to the whole classroom, and it's just like, yeah.
Like he just puts his phone out, shows me the front-facing camera, and I just look at my face. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Gore pics.
Yeah.
Yikes. So
Yeah,
you did ask that girl out 5 minutes later, right?
No, I didn't ask her out. I will say, honestly, my biggest issue in college was that like I'd have situations where I'm like, oh, she seems alright. I'll talk to her a couple times, and then I talked to her a couple times, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to ask her out. I'm going to stay away from her now.
And you had
Yeah.
and there were different reasonings for this. I assume it wasn't just 'cause
yeah, a lot of different reasonings with different
cheese
girls. Yeah, and and truth be told, what sucks about it is like I was just like when I left college. By the time of me leaving college, I was just kind of a little bit like, I don't know, weren't really any girls interested in me. And then the more I get older, I learned like kind of more about like social interactions. I was like, oh shit, those were signs. But I wasn't interested either, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Yeah, there was.
Saw water
Let's
on the
see.
bridge.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause if
There
there was
was.
water over the bridge, then you got to deal with the flooding problem, and that's gonna be.
Yeah. See, there you go. That's a little bit of that's another sample. That's another sample of the downgraded package, Caleb. So if you want to hear more of that, you could send in ideas, less money this month. But
No.
And when you're asleep,
If
when you're asleep, I will bring my surgical tools and give you a downgraded package as well.
yeah. Why would I even pay for a downgrade?
It's just too big, dude.
How much?
Yeah.
How much for the down?
I think I've asked this question. If you could take, if you could get $1 million for every inch you take off, how many would you take?
Oh my god.
Man, that's not that. Dude, there's easier ways to make millions. I'm not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There's no listen. All I'm saying is, it's like, if there was an actual enlargement surgery that actually worked, we would know about it. Like, it would just be like commonplace. But I ain't hearing one. I ain't hearing about one. So I'm just not doing it. I'm just not.
No,
doing
this
it.
is a removal. So you lose an inch, but then you get $1 million.
Yeah, not worth it.
$2
Yeah,
Okay.
it's for $1 million. No, it's like.
You gotta be like got some good extra length there to be ready.
And even then,
I love how passionate they're.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, just sell a couple fucking monkey pictures, Joe, and then there you go, you got your million. You got your millions,
This is true. Look,
and it's just
hey.
as emasculating, but at the end of the day, it's not minimizing.
Yeah.
Minimizing. Oh,
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, at max 1, just for $1 million, and then I invest it wisely.
Yeah. Yeah. You.
Wise money.
Yeah.
Well, probably not. Honestly, that's a scary hypothetical.
Yeah. What would you do if?
Damn,
What
I'm
would you
down
do?
bad today. Oh dear, I'm sorry, David Lebner.
Also,
guys, can we
listen.
get a hug in the chat for David Lebner?
No. Also, Caleb and Elizabeth, who would win in an arm wrestle?
Who?
Between the two of them?
Between the two of you.
Are you challenging us to do it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Caleb turning around looking like Shaggy from the Scooby Doo movie. You challenging me?
If I lose,
Gosh.
it's all over.
If you lose, you're losing an inch.
It's okay with you?
Yeah. Let's go. And go. Sorry. I keep my peen.
I like it. You keep the beat. That means you're rocking a 1-incher, dude.
Wait, what?
I said I keep the peen because that means that, I would just lose it entirely.
It just goes.
I got a 1-incher. That's what I said. That's what implied by saying I keep the peen.
Damn.
Oh no.
God bless America.
Wasn't there some controversy a while back where there was like Obama's, like, I don't know why this is the Obama string, but anyway,
We're
refresh
big
my
Obama
memory.
fans here.
Yeah.
We love
Refer to
Michelle,
history
we
maybe
love
Obama fan
Barack,
club,
we
please.
love Letitia, we love
Oh,
Tanisha,
love the show.
we love
Michelle Obama's back specifically.
Bringing
Sharkeisha.
Michelle
Yeah,
Obama.
she's
Shafid.
you should see the jaws on Sharkeisha. Boom, boom.
I'm Shatid.
Huh?
Shafid.
Shatheed.
Shatid. You remember that video?
I love that video.
Elizabeth brought it up.
Yeah, Shatheed.
That's some like Ray William Johnson era shit.
I just told her about the Stereotype song today.
I think I love you more than I like depriving the poor.
Yeah, and yes, ideas about the stereotype song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would you do if you're in like an anthropology class and and your teacher was like, "All right, today we're going to be starting anthropology. The first thing first, it's like you gotta know about your stereotypes, man, because there's truths to stereotypes." And starts playing the song.
So in my anthropology class, I would literally just draw an anthropomorphic Michelle Obama and submit it as my final project.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That's isn't that just a normal Michelle Obama?
Yes.
Are you playing that back as a human?
Hey,
Does
Michelle
that
Obama has
also-
crossed over from human. He's crossed over from human to just pure back.
Yeah.
We're back. Hey, Callan, do you have a Calussi?
Ah.
The forbidden
That's
Celestia.
between me and my doctor.
Oh, yeah, I'd say
Gosh!
what?
I said whether or not I have a Calussi is between me and my doctor.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dr.
So.
Dr.
No.
Penis.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Dr. Penis, do I have a penis? No.
Cock.
Doc cock.
Wait, we literally. Did you know we have a character named Dr. Penis?
No.
Oh.
No, of course I wouldn't know you had a character named Dr. Penis.
Well,
Who the
technically
fuck
it's
would you think
IDS's
is Dr.
character.
Penis?
The
Well,
childhood
good to know.
meme.
Good to know.
Basically,
Here's his
I-
business card.
to sum
So
up the
Elizabeth,
story-
are you going to talk to Caleb after the stream,
I
or
think
is this the
so.
last one?
Thanks.
Okay.
We need to have a talk.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're going to have like one of those like YouTube videos where you seriously look into the thumbnail and
Yeah.
it's like we need to talk.
So I'd like to address all the controversy in the comments, and you
Yep.
know.
I want.
And
Yeah,
it's
I
like-
just need you guys to just sit in there and just begin with the. Really
and then I
didn't want to
force
talk
a tear
about
down
this.
my face.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
We have some really
Yeah.
serious news. Dr.
It's
Penis
the
is no more.
accusations are true. I have a Calesi.
Oh.
Aiden, I can handle it. It's just so cringe, and
Mm.
it's all I can do is just cringe. But I
All
love
I
it.
do is cringe. That's all I got.
All right,
This
DJ.
is
Cat
my
lad.
hammer. Wait.
Yeah.
Elizabeth gives Callan the
Gone wrong?
So-
Gone sexual? Oh!
Yeah.
You gotta watch those YouTube thumbnails.
One like, one prayer.
No, I should just make a Tinder profile and all my pictures are just fake YouTube thumbnails of myself.
Let me teach you.
With fake view numbers.
It should just be 5 Zam thumbnails.
No. Should we even explain Sam or just go roll past Sam?
I mean, I feel like you just need to just show Elizabeth the Zam picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll find
Jamie
it out.
Paul Sam.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it in the Skype. This is
Okay.
just.
This was a meme that got popular because based off of a real YouTube thumbnail. It'll be coming momentarily.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. That's a slave Leia minifig from Star Wars.
Compared to that afro, just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
I wish I was as thick as Slave Leia.
You wish you were as thick as Slave Leia. She's not even that thick.
Thick with 3 C's and a Q.
But what about the U?
Yeah.
There's no U at the end of the Q.
No.
But that always
Actually, if
tricks
you
me
look up-
in Scrabble.
Well, if you look up thick as in THIQUE, so thick, it's a very
Oh.
charming man with womanly attributes.
Oh really?
So-
Wait, is it a noun?
So,
I'm just looking at Urban Dictionary. A very charming man with womanly attributes.
A thick?
damn
Thick.
boy, he thick.
Commonly seen in the
I think
cesspool
I
of
found
common
my
Walmart.
new label.
Thick boys. Commonly found commonly seen in the cesspool of common Walmarts, thick boys are identifiable by large tits and a beautiful booty. Keep caution on Mexican thick boys. They have been known to have razor-sharp nipples.
What? Who figures that one out?
Also, I love the definition was done by Kevin Spacey, December 5th, 2017.
Apparently, he's got a new movie coming.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's called Decoy.
It's, yeah.
Kevin Spacey stars
Yeah, Nick, you're Zeke, aren't you?
Yes.
Hard cuts to Christmas too.
I guess you never sent the Zam picture.
I did.
What?
Unless my thing's lagging.
Must be lagging bad.
You never sent the Zam picture. Zam it.
Salmon!
Zam it!
Maybe I'll send it on the Omar,
Actually,
maybe?
it's probably my computer lagging. Actually, here, let me just pull it up on my.
It's in the Omar as well, if you want it.
If you want it, you can have it.
Oh, something went wrong. Please try again. I think it might be my computer or my internet being stupid.
21?
This is stupid. No, it's partly mine. Here, this was a real YouTube thumbnail.
She's spicy.
What do you think of the state of YouTube today?
It makes me say Zam, but like kind of not as a Zam, and more about Zam. Like this one.
What? It's still a 12-year-old.
No, I think.
No, I think it's not
YouTube makes
actually
me-
12-year-old. It's just fucking clickbait.
You're asking what this about the state.
It's like look, they're not actually pedophiles. They're just pretending to be pedophiles for clickbait.
And that's why I say
Justify
Zam
it.
disappointed because I wanted to find a new pedophile to cancel. Like, guys, I have a commentary YouTube channel.
Oh, do
I need to boost my audience. I need to make sure I have my views are steady, you know. And pedophile accusations, that's the only thing that gets the views. So like, I need to find some real pedos, or I need to start making some pedos.
Apparently, we went too
Would you rather
loud
me-
enough. I guess we weren't close enough to Mike.
Would you rather meet the Zam guy or meet Drake, Cage?
The Drake.
Would I rather meet the Zam guy or Drake?
Yeah.
I'd rather meet Drake and ask about the Loverboy penis hair, like Buzz. So
We're looking
okay,
at you.
so
Oh my. Yeah.
so Elizabeth,
Hi.
what do you have a fish sauna?
Hello.
A fish sauna?
Oh my! I really should not have googled that, Cage. Fucking.
Not yet.
I did my brain went, yeah, let me Google Loverboy penis.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
You googled Loverboy penis.
You idiot.
Jesus. I don't know what I was thinking.
You
And
see.
it's my fault.
I really thought Drake shit would come up. It really did.
Well, I
Oh, no,
hope
he's got
you-
monkeypox.
Stop
Uh,
dying.
Well, I hope.
Sorry.
Well,
Drake
heads
is
up, you might-
lesbian Callan.
Oh no. Yeah. Why are people throwing all
Hi,
this gender
Serge.
identity stuff on me? Hey,
Elizabeth, would you put Caleb down if you found out he had monkeypox and was actively spreading it of his own will?
No. I like
Weak.
chaos.
Yo.
I like monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked her top 10 favorite animals today, and monkeys didn't make the list.
Outrageous. Wow.
Stop calling me out like this. Give me a look.
Yeah,
It's
favorite-
true,
if-
though.
if-
I
look-
gave you a chance to
oh.
change your mind, and you didn't.
Caleb's entire top 10 are just different monkeys.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
literally made
I-
that joke. He was like chimps, apes, orangutans, baboons.
And when Elizabeth was responding, she was like, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish, favorite animals.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cage often goes by Smell Silverstein
No, wait, what was
Like,
wait, I
as a-
forgot.
as
What was
a
your absolute
name or
favorite
like-
animal?
by name.
Number one.
Okay.
I guess you said they were all interchangeable.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
ranking
know
them.
if I have a favorite, but I think foxes are pretty cool.
Yup.
I like foxes.
What do they say though?
Anyway, moving on. So,
They actually make pretty creepy noises. There's loads of foxes where I live, and they make like crying baby sounds.
Oh god.
yeah, like
It's kind of
like,
creepy at night.
like the,
Crying
when
baby
he's
sounds. Oh look, it's Shel Silverstein,
Oh.
the author of the
Can
Giving
you?
Tree.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
alright, sorry.
Took
Hey, IDS, can you add it? Can you put a picture of Michelle Obama's back in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle Silverstein.
Michelle Silverstein. Oh no. Michelle.
Michelle?
Oh, I think you look at Michelle Silverstein. That's just it's just Shell. Michelle.
Oh, you got the little hiccup. 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 Hick down.
Oh, no.
Zam, Daniel.
No, their mouse.
Oh yeah. Oh, the whole.
Cursor.
I'm getting the spinny wheel of
Damn.
death, guys. I don't know if my computer's overworking itself or something.
Well,
I
you
hope.
have like
Ah, here we
20
go.
tabs
Here's the
Damn.
picture of the fabled back.
It starts to go. I can't sing, but you know what?
I can't sing.
I
I tried.
I'm bringing Michelle back.
Tried
Yep.
talking about Michelle.
Michelle's not a wasted of nothing to the Obamas I've tasted.
Sometimes I feel like Surge Gaming's a bro.
Sometimes it feels like Michelle's on my shoulders.
Sometimes it feels like the Obamas are watching me.
And I get no privacy.
I don't get no privacy.
Michelle.
Someone is asking you to look outside the window.
Like that Obama singing, he's just too crowded. Like
He is
sometimes it
being real
feels
talkative.
like
Michelle's watching me.
Me?
we get no
Aw.
privacy.
Thanks. Guys,
He always
the
says
fans, I think I might be able to stop the deal. I think I might ask for a refund.
You're gonna be able to stop the count.
Yeah, to stop the count. The fans are being my friends now. I don't think I need you guys anymore.
Caleb, they only like you for your persona. Once you know the real you get canceled and eaten alive by your fans. This is the reason why YouTubers can never interact with their audience, because their audience can't know that they're actually racist.
Gay Callan.
Off topic since Pride Month. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, guys. I'm not gay. I swear it. I
He's
swear.
not gay.
I'm deleting the
I'm
app.
deleting the app. If you call me gay again, I'm deleting the app. That's my new favorite voice.
Caleb's not gay. He's pansexual.
Yep. I'm sexually attracted to pandemonium.
Stand and over, you see.
If Caleb was really gay, then why did he sleep in the same bed as me? I can't get that joke.
Where was that going? Where was that going?
You should have been
It was
okay.
going somewhere that I can't. It was going somewhere that can't be that can't be broadcasted. Let's put it that way.
Oh no. Cage, you need to get your mind out of your gutter.
Nah,
Gutter.
good.
Are you guys telling me? Are you guys giving me suggestions?
Gutter.
Good.
Butter dog. The dog with the butter. The butter dog. The butter dog.
Sorry, that's really mean.
Butter dog.
It's Christian question time on stream.
I
What's
have
the
student
weirdest
loans I need to
experience?
work off. Can you help me?
No.
No, I'm reading the chat.
Maybe I can help you if you know. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Start
help
go-
her.
Oh wait,
Start
Cage had a Christian question to ask.
Yes, please
Yeah,
ask.
Christian question. The Christian question of the day: weirdest experience in a church.
Ooh.
There was this one time as a boy.
Well, I do have to be honest. This is just me as a kid, but I used to be like, when I was little. When I got older, I really do like singing. So I kind of got to a point where I really just like singing out in church and just using my full voice. But when I was little, I didn't, and part of the reason was I had this really irrational fear that whoever was in the pew behind me was gonna like stab me in the back. That's real. When I was like 6 or 7, or maybe even younger, like I was just very like, I'd like look behind me, like I just had an irrational fear of the people behind me.
For some reason, I had an experience similar to that where I'd say that like it's not as extreme, but for some reason like because in movies, like I always felt like churches were like more likely to get, like a fire to was more likely to happen inside a church than any other public building. So like I always like whenever I was in service, I always in the back of my brain thinking, is this the day that the church catches fire?
Aiden, I have way too many cousins to even think about answering that question.
He deleted it. He deleted his
Dang.
Yes, smash
Yeah.
your pass
Also,
your
I love
cousins.
the
How dare you.
not giving a shit about Cage's story. Lovely guy.
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry. Well,
Thank you, thank you, ideas. You're a real friend because I don't
I
have
know,
to
right?
pay for you.
well, look, but here's okay. Let me respond to your story. Did you feel justified in those feelings when you finally decided to go visit the?
Would you
the
say
bells
you
of
are
Notre Dame?
kinky?
I still don't. I don't think they ever did any kind of investigation to figure out what happened at Notre Dame.
I think like but I will say that like the weirdest experience is that one time we went to like a Christmas service, and like how they have like the whole major scene set up for Christmas time, and there's this pastor who was
Manger.
kind of like, yeah, this dude was like like it seemed like he was stoned or something like that, but he was just like walking, but like for context, actually, I should probably preface this two things because these are important details for the story. Number one, church I've never been to, but we were like, but like me and like my extended family we were in an area where there wasn't a local church we knew about, so we decided to just go to one that was available. It's like a church we never went to before, and after the story never returned. But my grandfather though is actually a Lutheran minister. Okay, so he was like with us there too. So it's like it's like with my family, like including an actual preacher in there. Anyway, this like hippie dude that's supposed to be the preacher at this church walks out kind of blazed, and he's like, "Hey man, yeah, so like we have the major scene set up. It's like we couldn't find the baby Jesus, but so we used Elmo instead. So I think that's all right." And the fact that they put Elmo in there as baby Jesus, like, and the fact that the preacher who did that like was making my grandfather like he didn't say anything, but he was like fuming, like he was just red in his face, like sweating.
Gosh.
Yeah, we ended up walking out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Elmo.
It was like
Serge,
like
we're not
I can't
ignoring
remember.
you.
Sorry.
I am.
Yes, is,
I
but
was young.
Elizabeth is not. You've
I
got
was
one
young enough at
fan
the
and
time.
3 enemies.
Anyway, like I was young enough at the time, so I can't tell you like exactly like how the speech, like the talking was going. Like I can't remember like the details of it, so I don't know if it was just kind of like either the Elma thing was so frustrating, or the guy was just like so off his rocker that he was like saying like he couldn't like coherently get through the rest of it, and then it was just like, okay, that and the Elma thing we're leaving.
So it's like the blasphemy or the illiteracy.
I think it was like either the blasphemy or if it was like illiteracy on top of blasphemy. It's like it was one or the other. Anyway,
One or the
regardless.
other. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it was like young enough. Like I was young enough at the time that like it didn't make my parents didn't like make a big deal out of it like with my brother and I around, and like when they talked about it with the rest of the family, the kids weren't present, so like it didn't like imprint on me as much at the time. Even though I was there when it happened, because I was just kind of like la 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 la. I'm here, and it's like I'm waiting for the new Pokemon game to come out.
It would be hilarious if you could look them up and find the preacher guy if you remembered his name.
If you were in Walmart and you saw a Tickle Me Jesus, would you buy it?
No,
Oh,
but no,
wow.
it's like but I have seen like there are like Jesus like Lego T-shirts that they sell at like Lego conventions, where it's like basically like something like that. It's like basically like like got like some stuff like basically like made in his own image as like Lego Jesus building shit with Legos or something.
Made in his own image brick by brick.
The funniest thing I saw at a Lego convention was that there's somebody with a T-shirt of Lego Trump building a Lego wall. That's a real shirt I actually seen.
Well, if they did a Lego
wall?
set
Oh
about,
my.
I think they should do a set where where Jesus goes into the temple and flips all those tables, and there should be like an action feature where you turn.
Yeah, like a little flip.
The tables flip over. I mean, if we're getting freaking Queer Eye stuff, why not?
Mm.
Let's see. What was the? What was it? I was going to say. Oh yeah. Well, in the new Lego Star Wars game, there is an Easter egg where you can actually find there's like a couple Indiana Jones nods in the new Lego Star Wars, and one of them is if you go to a specific area and like do a specific combinations, you can actually find the Ark of the Covenant. Right. But you can also break the Ark of the Covenant for a few studs too.
Whoa, that feels like this gets in some sacrilegious gray area there.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the religion. We need to go back to conservatives ripping down every staple in the media and suing the pants off of everything. They're gonna.
Yeah. There's two things about that. There's two things I kind of want to highlight about that. Number one is that. One thing is that like I know that like some people might like kind of roll their eyes a little bit at that, but literally the main apprehension for me to from buying the new Lego Star Wars game is literally just because of that that oversight. It's just like it will make me uncomfortable enough to ruin the experience for me. I will be honest with you. Yeah. And second is it's also like the guy who's like was like the main guy who started up that studio, who's like not. I don't think it. I'm pretty sure. From what I've seen online, he's not involved with it anymore. But like the guy, okay.
What was that? What was that boing?
It's that was he's losing an inch.
Ideas. How's your bank account looking? Do you have $1 million or $2 million?
Yeah, there we go. So long, fucker.
Oh no! Elizabeth, escape before Caleb sells you to his friend Chuck Molesta.
Also, I don't know if you guys have heard that "Would you say that you are kinky" thing, but I had no idea it was a Joe Budden quote. Wait. Would you say that you are kinky?
That's a quote from Joe Budden?
Would you say that you are kinky?
What the heck? That's hideous. Oh my. Boing. Yeah. Oh gosh. We've got some crazy comments. Cage, how do you feel about D's Nuts saying that you were one of the dancing Israelis when the plane hit WTC?
World Trade Center.
Yeah.
I'm one of them?
Yeah, that's what his claim is. Who's playing the boy?
Huh. Well, apparently I'm finding out something new about my ethnicity.
Ooh. Jesus versus the corruption in the Temple of Solomon, the Lego set. Heck yeah. I would spend $10 more billion on that.
Yeah, like what if it was bigger than that Millennium Falcon you have sitting in your garage?
It'd probably be a sick set then. The temple would be amazing.
That would be kind of cool. Would you buy a Lego temple of?
Actually, why hasn't Lego done that? Like,
although when you refer to Solomon's temple, that's coated in gold, or the sad one they had to rebuild later, and everyone's like, oh,
do what they did with the
so lame compared to Solomon's.
Do what they did with the pyramid set, and like have like two like little alternate versions you can toggle between.
Yeah, Solomon Grundy, born on a Tuesday.
You're just getting it wrong just to get it wrong.
Remember Wise King Solomon Grundy?
Yes, he is gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Yeah. What would you do if you were watching TikTok, and then your dad came into the room and he said, "Son, are you watching TikTok?"
Wait, yes, Cage. I don't know what I would do.
Okay, no one's going to play along with that.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I would run.
He's like, "Have you seen this?" You just run from your father if he caught you watching TikTok.
What you doing?
Like you're just watching like a. Okay, well that's not where my joke was going ahead.
Oh, you guys are silly. I have a question.
Oh,
What would
Elizabeth, have you seen Caleb's TikTok page where he wears cat ear headphones and does like little anime dances to Soldier Boy songs?
Yeah. Caleb's TikTok username is Doja Boy.
Actually, meme aside, I was doing experiments on TikTok like quite a few months ago to kind of figure out like how kind of gaming the system on TikTok.
Yep.
And
you were making Family Guy videos, or
Yeah,
basically
no,
just
seriously,
posting Family Guy
legitimately-
clips to TikTok. He was trying to experiment with the algorithm and see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kate was making like Lois Griffin try not to come compilations.
Oh,
I wasn't doing that, but
Yeah, you were, dude. Shut up.
Because TikTok flagged the word "cum," but what's weird is it's like the words that TikTok flags are very particular, and like TikTok's flagging stuff. Like I could definitely like if this was like less of like supposed to be a hee hee ha ha type stream, I would love to talk about like what my findings were publicly, but but it would be a bit long-winded and not right time type place. But what I will say is that out of all the accounts I tried and all the different like methods of trying to do like kind of like making more conventional TikTok things, trying to do more wacky stuff, well, literally the easiest path to success is literally Family Guy funny moments. Just download YouTube Family Guy funny moments, cut up each clip individually.
There's one
queue
more.
them up,
There's one more
upload them
Family Guy
twice a
type
day.
video you could make that would be bigger.
Which one?
What he said.
Which video?
Lois Griffin, try not to.
The Lois Griffin compilation.
Yeah, no, but the meme aside, actually, like if you
Meme aside, I actually already tried that.
no. What I will say is actually about TikTok.
Yes, you
is literally,
did. Come on, just
like
be honest.
basically, what I was going to say is like them, like the whole entire like what's allowed, like the sexual content that's allowed and what will get flagged because all of it's like robotic, automated stuff. First off, the robot has an easier time picking up on things that are in color than if they are than if it's black and white. So, and second is it also has a hard time picking up animated and not animated stuff. So literally, if if you got like all the risque moments in Family Guy and you're just uploading it and you called it try not to what try not to boing compilations.
Oh no!
Like you could actually you could probably get some traction on the site.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love Louis Griffin.
Listen, dude, you need to use better help, Cage.
These nuts asks, is Pohatu a BBC?
nah, I know it is.
Is Pohatu a British Broadcasting Corporation?
Good question. IDS, what is your absolute all-time favorite program on the BBC?
Dr. Pooh. I don't even know if that's the BBC. That would be good. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Ideas.
Elizabeth loves
You're
Doctor
so much
Who.
better than you're so much better than
Why?
this, yet you still gotta laugh out Doctor Who. Like you're actually the you're the most funny person here, somebody who would actually be called in the industry funny. But you say Dr. Pooh instead.
It's so stupid. I revoke all my status by saying that.
He's giving up his card. Goodbye. He's walking away
I'm
and
Yeah,
he's
like-
doing his fingers out like Richard Nixon. Then waving.
Yep.
Like most of your life you were like iDubbbz post content cop, and now you're like iDubbbz at like the boxing event, like pre-game.
Oh, that's
About to get
actually
trashed.
really mean.
Yeah, that is kind of mean.
Yeah. What would you do if
Why is Callan within close proximity with a female? She's my friend.
she's
I can't.
yeah,
This is
it's so nice that you call it's so nice that you call your sister your friend, Caleb. Not everybody gets along with their siblings.
It sounded like someone's head was slammed through a table just now.
That's literally what happened.
What was that? What was that one beatboxing video of some guy doing like this beatboxing dubstep thing with like the Joker, like do like a beatboxing dubstep Joker thing?
Why?
That's like weird Joker laugh in his beatbox. It's so weird, but it's such a good meme.
Or find it.
So idiot. Any one of you four single and attracted to silver trash cans? Dang.
I'm attracted to Shel Silverstein's trash can.
Oh. Well, why him
I'm
specifically?
in love
What
with the
makes,
shape of trash.
what makes his special? What makes his trash can special?
Why so serious?
You
Can we get one of those? Can we get one of those with Caleb's?
Yeah, that would work.
You missed the Joker beatboxing. You took that phone out. You didn't hear that classic.
Brian.
Oh, you know what you did.
Play it again, Vile Brian.
Yeah. So, do rappers exposed as Illuminati members? Good question.
Yeah, it's like Jay-Z was doing like this eye thing like back in 25.
What?
Whoa.
I can't.
Like, it's a secret organization, but they make it publicly available to fucking singles?
Right.
Singles
Right,
singles in your
we
area.
finally scared her off once and for all.
Who?
We lost her.
Sorry, all I heard was. Okay, Caleb, you actually did that. I would actually be scared if you're
That's
walking down the hallway.
that's Caleb anamorphing into a baboon.
Yeah.
I just did that.
Like,
She went,
like, I
what?
would finally become my favorite animal of all time.
My favorite animal of all time is Jalokum.
Like, you know, like the Weird Al version of the Michael Jackson's Bad, where he's fat and like,
Yeah.
you know, this thing. You got what would you like? What would you want to have like your transformation be? Like instead of a fat man, like what would you want your transformation to be?
An anorexic man.
You want to turn into an anorexic man? But why?
Never.
But why? Don't you like being buff? You literally work out all the time.
I know.
He's working out to try to lose the fat, but not gain the.
That's it. I'm just like my metabolism is the lowest of all time, so I'm actually in a constant fight to remain at a normal weight.
It would be really weird to see like your stomach like expanding at will, like just gain a belly, and you have to.
I mean, you can't do that. It's just called expanding your muscles and then contracting them. You know. Like,
wow. All right, thanks for making my joke just too real.
Oh, my internet is like
you know those guys who work out their abs and like they can push their abs out to get like to get like dad bod, and then they relax it and it's like just all like washboard again.
Well, most people like don't actually have abs unless they're like tense, really. Like,
yeah,
it's very hard to be that lean and jacked.
Yeah,
because to suffer for that, like it's not. You literally have to watch everything you eat. Like you could smell a fucking pie and it would throw your macros off. Like you have to be so diligent.
A delicious pie.
Like I don't like that's that I will say that's like kind of like one of the big things that will get you. It's like I sincerely believe that the most dangerous and most addictive drug to man is food.
His farts.
I remember that book of
you maybe, but not me.
What?
Listen, I'm not the one looking up Pokemon fart compilation.
Guys,
Well, Pokemon try not to. I watch Pokemon try not to fart compilation.
It's just
why?
It just imagine just like ideas is just sitting there, and then you just have Pikachu, I choose you, and ideas is like, oh, I really got to rip ass right now.
Oh, I don't know why that's funny to me. That's so fucking stupid.
You guys are maniacs.
The idea that Pokemon would make me gassy.
You're better.
No, I'm not.
Hi, David.
David Lebner.
Yeah, she's back.
She's back. Aw.
Woo!
Love and affection. Oh, guys, we were back to a sausage fest for a pure 2 minutes, and it was wasn't the same, right? What's so funny, Gage? What you laughing at? What you laughing?
I was expecting ideas to say something, and I didn't say anything, so then it just ended up being silence. I just made it really awkward.
So disappointed.
Yeah, it just sounded like we were doing the whole time, like looking around the room with the mouth closed.
Fish.
Yeah. So So, so,
Femfish.
so Elizabeth, can you do me a favor real quick because you're at Caleb's house and you are also a more
He's
honest
actually at
person
my
than
house.
Andrew.
Well, she doesn't have.
Okay, well then.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Yeah, I need you to look in Caleb's fridge and see how much Popeye's leftover there is and count every single piece
Well,
of
you
chicken.
know why I can't do that?
It's not
Because
not
we're at my
place.
apartment.
Okay.
Okay, so as a compromise, can you just pop Caleb's eyes out of his skull, please?
Yeah, let's see how many you can pop out. I mean, I think the answer is two.
Like
But,
laser
yeah.
eye vision to
Yeah.
do it. Oh, I guess I appreciate that. The direct finger poking might actually be a little more effective, and I don't know if I'd appreciate that.
Ideas add him off into a Pikachu and fart into the mic.
He said Anna Morb, like Morbius.
Oh, that's even better.
Wait, I have a question. You messaged me that it's a shame that Morbing is the least funny part of it, and that's what's really blowing.
Yeah,
it.
when to me, the Morbius beam is funny, but saying it's Morbin time is not funny to me.
Well, but what about like just putting the Morb into all sorts of other words? Does it depend on the word?
It does depend, but the root where it comes from is it's Morbin time, and I find that the least funny aspect of that meme.
Yeah,
I do think that it's Morbing time can be funny, but I do think it's like people overdid it. It's overstated as well. The more and it needs more.
I just don't find it like I prefer shit like it sold more billion tickets, or the shit where Michael Scorsese saying it's true cinema. That shit is funny.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's funny, but I will say there's somebody who edited an entirely fake scene where it's like Venom and Morbius, and it's like this scene where he says it's morphing time, and they also edited like an entire theater crowd clapping and everything like that.
I love that shit.
Yeah, that's funny. And I think the concept of the fact that Morbius had this shitty catchphrase saying it's morphing time, and ironically saying that he says that in the movie, even though you clearly wouldn't say that. I think that's kind of funny. But I think
it's just I think it's Morbin time as a phrase isn't funny. That funny though. That's my problem.
I don't think I think that's the problem is it's like I think it's funnier that people went along with the idea that there's this scene or this like basically just like made up this entire fictional aspect about this movie. But it's also like the most iconic line of Morbius is not a real line about in the film. That's kind of funny. But the line itself is kind of good.
Meme debate.
No, here's
I like how.
Now here's the question. Here's the
Eric
question
has
idea.
Named me female.
Yep, he's labeling you by your gender, your sex. How does this make you feel? He's dehumanizing you.
I'm okay with that. Love that.
Also, who said the freaking all minifigs are flat? Golly, at least it's something to touch. This is what he's talking about. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
Poop my temper.
It's a weird world we live in.
Gosh.
I still can't believe that's a real fucking song is playing during the Morbius dance. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like my favorite.
Oh yeah, you need to watch Morbius just because it has one of the doctors.
Can I get the stream demonetized by playing the Morbius dance music?
Yeah.
Get the series.
Yeah, please play the Morbius dance music. They have a weird scene where Matt Smith dances with his shirt off. It's like the only interesting scene of the whole movie.
It's literally it's a song that says have sex, poop my pants, poop my pants, have sex. It's so fucking weird.
That's real. That's in the movie. The rest of it is just boring, but that's real.
And he's doing this quote unquote sexy dance, and he goes at the camera with his Morbius face. It's so fucking
The weird CGI effects to make their faces look like angry vampires it's awful. It's truly a cinematic experience.
What was that? I just heard swinga.
This is a video titled Chinese Monkeys Singing, but it's in real life.
That sounds really cool. I would love to see a Chinese monkey dancing and singing.
Have you guys seen the new episodes of
Elizabeth's
The
a
Boys?
really good singer, actually. She should do a duet with a Chinese monkey. Would you agree to that?
Sure.
Yes.
How much would you want to be paid to sing for an hour and 15 minutes opposite a Chinese monkey?
I'd pay them.
You'd pay them?
Okay, kidding.
That's you want.
Caleb, how does it feel?
Huh?
How does it know that the paycheck that you're supplying, because you're her employer, like how do you know that she's spending her income on Chinese monkeys?
I mean, there are certainly worse things. It's a monkey for one thing. One of her not top 10 favorite animals, for the record.
Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Okay. So
she put sloths over monkeys, I guess.
Okay.
Outrageous.
So. Okay, so
A sloth is a poor man's monkey.
A sloth is a poor man's monkey.
So I have a question for you, Elizabeth. Okay. So you open up a Fiverr, okay? Your whole entire Fiverr service is I will do the vocals for any song you send me, okay? And you keep on constantly getting requests for a single song, and it's the Morbius soundtrack dance song that I did a couple seconds ago. How many times would you record you singing that song before you just say, no, I'm not doing that again?
-3.
Okay, so
No,
okay.
Probably 9.
9.
Then she's done. It's like, I'm not singing have sex, poop my pants, have sex.
Okay, so hold on, let me do the math real quick. 9 times 5 is
45.
Oh my
god. Yeah, cool. Okay, so Caleb, can I have $95?
No.
You have my PayPal. You can just send me it.
No.
You're my pig.
Hi, Serge.
Serge is back.
Glad you're back.
Do you even know who Mark Serge is?
No.
He's the greatest rookie of all time.
He literally sacrificed himself during an invasion from below.
First off, it's an ordeal of fiery sacrifice.
I honestly cannot believe I laughed at that. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever. It's not even dumb. It's just a factual statement.
I thought he sacrificed himself in an ordeal of fire.
It's true, he did. Yeah, I got it wrong. And
I
what's
go to
weird
the
though is
Supreme
the
Court based
other
on
one that he
stat.
actually they make him he's the one who has the sissiest voice. He's like the
Sissy,
nerdy
come on,
sound.
Caleb. It's fucking 2029.
Yeah, we call it's girly boy.
All right, he's the girly boy of the group, and so
He's the
2 years later. It was actually the brain attack that he's about to escape. Like, oh, the bad guys are all gonna come for me, and then his wing pack just breaks, and then they all come and swarm him, and he gets mind controlled.
In that same year too, he also got electrocuted, and he did a Michael Jackson dance.
Oh yeah, he
That's
did.
true. He did.
Someone
gets zapped and
edit
starts
the
going.
someone edit the moment of Serge doing the dance to the poop my pants for pants.
Somebody also edit that Surge dance to that Key Peele skit about the Michael Jackson Halloween thing, where the guy's doing the Michael Jackson dance, and when he's doing the dance moves, one of the things he says in the middle of doing the dance moves is, "Where the kids at?" And the other guy goes, "Bad taste."
Bad taste, brother.
Serge has a question for you.
Oh boy. Wait. Oh yeah, he does. I have a question, Cal. You can ask it.
Hey, Cal, would you rather poop your pants again or have sex?
Oh, good.
Good question.
Oh, the difficult choice.
Would you rather poop your pants out of wedlock or have sex out of wedlock?
What?
You've heard me.
What was the first option?
You robo-bird me.
The first option, Caleb, is would you rather poop your pants out of wedlock
Yeah.
or have sex out of wedlock?
Which
one are you
pants
gonna
out of
be?
wedlock, Yeah.
Any idea how you feel about this?
No.
Huh? Is this a adult stream? Technically, yeah.
Surge Gaming, would you call yourself kinky?
You can't say that to other people online.
Ideas, stop doing your Joe Budden roleplay.
Caleb, your suggestion could suck
It's
my
my
dick.
When I'm watching the Morbius movie and like I hear the guy pooped his pants again, you can't keep getting away with it.
Oh my gosh, I love that clip so much.
Sorry, Rubber Bird.
Aw. My name is not a bird.
Rule number one about the count off stream: ignore chat.
Okay, bye, Serge.
Aw, bye, Serge.
I love you.
Anyways,
Bye,
good
bye.
night, my fellow
Everyone.
thug shakers.
Okay,
These
goodbye,
nuts.
these nuts.
Wait,
You're saying good night.
Okay,
I swear you were around at night before. It's not night. What's going on? What did
There's a fake Josiah Lang in the chat.
Is there? Oh no, he
Yeah.
actually has he made like another account just
Give
so
me
he could have a
mod.
Bionicle thumbnail for some reason.
Adorable.
Give me mod.
Yeah,
No, Jojo.
Jojo wants mod so he can just like hack your stream so every single time somebody donates it goes poop your pants again, poop their pants again.
Good hack. Let him give him mod.
No, but
Yeah.
Jojo don't get mod because he a fraud. Haha, got him.
That was
Jojo?
dumb what you just said.
And you give me a hard time. You give me a hard time, Jojo, but your brother says these awful things.
What? What's
not
the
the
worst thing I've ever said to you, Kate?
Oh, these nuts is in Greece. It's nighttime over
Oh!
there.
No.
That's awesome, dude.
That's the worst thing that you've ever said to me, Caleb. Is
I'm sorry. What's the highest note you can hit? Ideas?
Oh,
I
there you go.
think the highest note I can hit.
Nice, so Caleb can hit this blah.
That's her highest note. Wait. I need to look at it. Whoa.
And this is my lowest note.
She's got range.
Oh wait, it's like the Kanye song. How's it go again?
The Kanye song?
I have a toast to the douchebags.
Yeah,
Can-
it's
can-
like there's like a.
That song actually has the words.
Good night,
What
these
was
It's
it?
like isn't like Runaway or something like that?
It was Runaway. He says like I send a girl a picture of my dick.
And then she ran away.
I'm from Austria. Oh,
You from Austria?
or
I've
Australia.
been to Austria. Austria's amazing. I love it. I want to go back.
These were gonna be
It's
great.
Yeah,
friends.
there you go. There's some great painters that hail from there.
Yeah.
What?
Great painters that hail.
What? Yeah,
They did it intentionally. They paint you.
they say bye bye to Babylon. They don't want to see it again.
Oh my gosh.
Bye bye,
Oh.
Babylon. Yeah, next
I don't know
stream.
what
Next
we're about
stream
to
we
do
do
about
is
it.
literally gonna be Elizabeth and I
EBS.
duetting all of the Bionicle songs.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Babylon.
He's gonna have to teach me that first.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay, so
So
the first
DTV only hates
why,
the genre of Bionicle.
why not? Oh, why not? You could become an Epic Bionicle like cover channel, and you could just be all
Good.
like, yeah, let's go do all the Bionicle songs, and then when you run out of Bionicle songs, you have to cover the Ninjago theme song.
I sent her Gravity Hurts, but I sent her the orchestral version because I thought she'd like that better with her choral history.
Now
I
you
need
guys,
to
you
play
guys,
the rock
you have to,
version.
you have to do the rock version originally for it. Also send
Yeah.
over to peak song. Also send over to best song of all time, City Escape. That's a
Rock one.
Moving around at the speed of sound.
got places to go. I am diagnosed with Downs.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll help you through it, man.
I won.
Why not?
Got places to go. Got to keep moving on. Is my diagnosis
Callan and
correct?
Elizabeth
One way to
duetting
find
the song
out.
from Morbius.
Yeah, that's much better.
Everybody on stage duet. With quartet time. Everybody quartet. Everybody's got to do.
It's not gonna
Everybody do
sound
one
good.
line
We're
each, so it's-
we're split up.
Well, no, everybody goes in a cycle. Okay, so the cycle would go Caleb, Elizabeth, IDS, me, and the lyrics is poop my pants again, poop my pants again, have sex. So Caleb, poop my pants again, Elizabeth, poop my pants again, IDS, have sex. Then I'd start the cycle again, and it would be off-centered. So it's like a 3-4 off-center thing. It's interesting. It's
Gotcha.
interesting.
What in the goddamn hell are
I
you
like
talking
that you
about?
thought you could do that.
Yeah. So wait, does that mean you're saying the have sex part twice, and then we're each taking turns with the poop my pants again?
It's like everybody just says the next line that's supposed to come after it. It's like the rotation is a number 4, but the lines that are being repeated is a rotation of 3. So it gets off centered. It gets off. It
How many times do you think you were gonna say it?
David, I went to
Poop my
Salzburg.
pants
It's
again.
beautiful.
Poop my pants again. Poop my pants again.
I've been
Have
to
sex.
Salzburg.
Goddamn hell are you talking
What are you dancing against?
Goddamn hell are you talking about?
Huh?
You'll dance.
It makes sense in my brain.
Yeah, I gotta learn the choreography.
I see the.
Let's go.
I see the measures. I see the loops in my brain. If I chart this out in MIDI, I couldn't do it. I could poop my pants again.
Goddamn hell are you talking about?
I guess
Ideas, would you rather? Ideas, would you rather poop your pants in wedlock or have sex?
I'd like to do both simultaneously.
What?
I'm having sex through my zipper, allowing me to still poop my pants.
That's disgusting.
okay, Lumpkin fan.
It's just too visual. It's too visceral.
Yeah. This is too visual. JB,
Yeah, I need to stop describing. It's too visual. I got to use some sound effects.
Oh no! Take it back. Take it back. It's fun. Oh brother.
I think Ideas is what we call in the industry unhinged. He's a little quirky.
He is just a
Yeah,
real
I'm-
quirky though.
I'm a unique soul.
We're a bunch of racists. Vienna is nice, but it has problems. But Niesel.
Wait,
is
hold on.
nice.
Hold on.
No,
What were we talking about before Vienna's nice?
But I went to
Oh,
Salzburg.
he's talking
and I
about the
loved it.
How are
David
all
Lebner's from
racists?
Austria.
They weren't racist there.
They weren't racist. Press X to doubt.
Press X to.
Press X to poop your pants.
Yeah, that.
As opposed to the other thing that IDS may or may not have been doing.
Damn it,
while he was
cosita.
pooping his pants.
Having sex again.
Oh.
Voldvirgo, which is a small village called.
Yeah,
It's a small village called I'm not gonna
Have
say it.
sex. Oh,
It's a bad idea. That's a cruising for a bruising right there.
Nages.
Anyway, I think I might have to bounce soon. So I think we can only say the Morbius song 3 more times before I have to leave.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, it is coming up to the 2-hour mark. Maybe we go for 5-10 more.
Yeah, 5
Yeah,
more minutes.
cool.
Anyone who has any last thoughts?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been
Okay,
fun.
we're actually okay. Question time. Like we're actually answering questions.
Well, we've been kind of trying to look at the chat, but most of the chat hasn't even been asking that much. I'm from Austria.
Yeah,
These are gonna
most of the
be
chat.
AOE
Most of the
is
chat's
weird.
just saying "poop my pants again."
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if we just could get. Can everybody in the chat write "poop my pants again"? Poop my pants again.
Yeah.
And everyone in the chat, like, try and bring Surge Gaming back.
Yeah.
I feel like he
Yeah.
left in a huff, and it was moved
I don't
really
know,
heavy on my heart.
I personally was a fan of a different type of different gaming account.
I just
George Floyd gaming.
Not that one.
I can't breathe. I'm living
Look,
for the exhale.
it's listen, dude. It's Pride Month. We need Surge Game Man back.
Yeah,
my,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, it's Caleb. Are you gonna go to the Pride rally?
No.
Why not?
Hey, Caleb, we're gonna build
I'm not
your
proud of my
like
gay.
you should
Why?
build a toe of Pride.
I'm not proud of my gay.
I'm not proud of my gay. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm just not proud of it yet. I'm working up to it, okay?
I'm walking.
Walk it in.
Right now, I
like how Caleb saying about I'm not proud of my gay implies that he's gay but not proud about it.
Yeah, he's ashamed.
Don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Like look at it, like Caleb is like looking at pictures of the short-nosed Morbius guy and feeling something. I don't like it.
I don't like Michael Morbius, okay? He's kind of mean.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, he's just a really
What, he broke your hand for no reason.
dude. He just like stole a bunch of bats.
He stole the bats. He stole those guys' little lab
You
for
stole
no
fizzy
reason.
lifting drinks.
You lose.
Good day, sir.
Pride is one of the 7 deadly sins.
Right.
Robobird has a point, dude. What are the gays doing?
Yeah, somebody call it Vegeta.
Vegeta.
All
so
the
sweet,
Latinas, all the Latinas in the audience love to that joke.
I laugh. Why are you snorting in the mic?
That's the new Boeing.
Oh.
Ideas, are you the one who sent the meme of like Latinos if Goku took the vaccine, and it's just like it was just a bunch of people like swarmed around the hospital to get the vaccine. dude, I will tell you, like literally, like the whole entire like Latinos love Dragon Ball like meme and possibly stereotype if you want to call it that. 100% true. Like literally, like 2 of the most popular things consistently in like whatever Latin America country I'm in is Dragon Ball and
you like actively run down the streets shaking innocent Latin people, asking, "Do you like Goku?" Like,
I shake random people down the street. Go, can it be Goku though? Can it be Goku? No, but no, seriously though, it's like if you walk by like any like street corner, like any shop, it's like it's like Dragon Ball is just like one of the main staples. However, that being said, in Argentina, like Naruto is really popular. It's also like I forget exactly its name right now, but it's like that old like 80s like soccer anime, like Captain such and such. It's like if you think of 80s soccer anime, it's like literally the one that comes up.
If I think of 80s soccer anime, what fucking specific ass thing are you asking me to think of?
It's not as specific if you actually give a shit about anime and you're not a poser like you.
We're not posers. We don't pose for anything.
Yeah, I just out here be posing and you'd be all like, yeah, I like Afro Samurai, so I like anime.
I like soccer anime.
Hey, Oso's in the chat. Yo,
Also
Oso.
horny.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why, but that's what my brain thinks every single time I see his username.
Wait, what?
What do you think?
He said, "Oh, so horny."
Oh yeah. Oso.
I don't know why that's what made me laugh, but it made me laugh. So good job.
Racism, yeah, racism.
Wait, that's not racist. Why?
Ideas a racist.
Why
A racist mind is a racist
why is
kind.
your race
You know who
dark?
said that?
No, I'm demonstrating it every day, dude.
The ideas, like who said a racist mind is a racist kind?
A racist.
There you go.
That's a good point.
Do you think Jonathan is gonna ever make good videos again, or do you think his Space Ace era is gone?
Boing!
Again, I guess that's a no. So, do you think the Gerald McBoing reboot is going to be any good?
Huey, have you seen the new 3 episodes of The Boys?
Yeah, Bethany told me that Ant-Man jumps into a guy's penis and blows him up, and I didn't really want to watch
That does
it.
happen, and it's disgusting.
I don't want to watch that.
It's
I
wild.
found it so hilarious that Bethany saw it, and then she's like, "Yeah, don't watch that." And I'm like, "You know what? I don't want to watch that."
It is very gross.
No, it's like after Bethany sends you the text, JoJo's like, bro, the new season of The Boys is lit.
Oh no!
But it is funny. It's like they saw like the Thanos Ant-Man ass meme, and they thought, let's make it a cock.
Terrible. I don't want to see that.
How do you think The Boys is going to respond to Morbing time?
Bored? You mean in The Boys season 4, they're just gonna have like really idiots?
They can have a Morbius soup.
I would love if The Boys season 4 just like fully embraced Morbius as like the new main bad guy. Like, or maybe even Homelander becomes a good guy because they all have to unite against the Morbius parody.
Yeah. Homeland.
Yay, David's bringing Surge back.
Yes.
Yay.
He's bringing Surge back. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And with Surge back, we can now end the stream.
As soon as Surge comments again, say, guys, I decided to come back. I thought maybe it wasn't so adult after all. Click. Done.
Yeah. Yeah. You like.
Oh snap!
Okay, so the question. So I feel like yes, you haven't told a story to stream. I feel like you have like a good story. Like it's been a while. You have to have a story time, material, something that could be exploited for Caleb's YouTube animations.
I guess I have the story about the guy in the gym who's preying on my downfall. But I really don't have the energy. That'll be another story for another time.
He
Really?
was praying
Okay.
for your downfall.
He was praying me like he's like, dear Daddy God, please smite this dude in particular.
Dear
Well,
Daddy
okay, fuck it, I'm
God.
gonna tell the story. Okay,
Ew.
so we can tell the story, then we can end it. So
Okay.
there was this fat guy who's coming to the bank. Oh, he wears this exact same outfit wherever he is. Yeah, like, literally, I've never seen him wear any other different clothes. He wears a white polo shirt. He has a hoodie tied around his waist, a pair of like disgusting shorts, and socks with holes in it, and a baseball cap. Right?
Is he like kind of like being like kind of like 80s, like early 90s skater, but also fat? Is that kind of his?
Yeah,
look?
he dresses like a skater kid, but he's like a middle-aged old Pakistani man. I want to say. I don't know what he's But-
is his name still Zach?
But let me tell you this: the dude smells like vinegar. So,
Oh.
but he comes in, you know, and he says like, you know,
Oh, he's talking about
the bank's they're stealing money from me. You're taking money from me. Blah blah blah. And I try to explain to him, look, a direct debit has come out of your account. That's it. I have a tolerance of about 10 minutes, and then after that, I just kept repeating the same information and just winding him up. Because I'm like, if you don't understand the fact, I'm explaining to you what the issue is here. If you can't understand that, you're dumb. So I just kept saying it and wasting his time. And then he was getting angrier and angrier. Like, oh, you're stealing money from me. There was money in my account. It's gone today. I'm like, yes, it's gone as a direct debit. You've agreed to pay someone and the money is gone. And by the end of it, he's like, you know, I'm going to call the police. You've been stealing my money. You've been stealing my money. I'm like, yeah, okay, go. You call the police up right now. Tell them you're in the bank and the bank has stolen money from you. I'll sit here and do it for you. Like, it was ridiculous. And then he got pissed. And in fact, I remember him calling over someone and be like, you're his superior. And they're like, no, I'm not. So he's just one of my many enemies I've formed at the bank. And randomly me...
Many enemies.
I have many enemies. And then randomly I'm in the gym the other day. We're just in the kind of the weights area. There's like a shoulder press bit where you can just load on your own weights. Me and the guy from the ASCAP 1 and the guy from the ASCAP 3.
Good point reference. Everybody here understands what you're talking about.
He made little just video. He posted little videos of him and some of his friends just screwing about in different locations and named each one the ass grab and labeled the parts.
And then this guy comes out. I swear he's in the gym and he's wearing the same fit from 2 years ago when I saw him in the bank. The same hat, same shirt, same hoodie, same socks. And then he comes and sits and he clearly spots us and sits near us and he's like repping out huge amounts of weight, but like only moving them like a centimeter, so it's not doing anything except probably fucking up his joints. So it's like,
no.
and he's clearly trying to get like, I guess he's trying to impress us. I don't know. And then he comes up directly to me and says, "Can you wash the machine?" I'm like, okay. And then he's like, "Oh, you're from Metrobank. You're from Metrobank." I'm like, "Yes." No, actually, no. What I said was like, "Yeah, not anymore." And he's like, "Oh, you lost your job." It was like, I was like, "No, not exactly. No." And it was just a joy in his voice at the thought that maybe I'd been fired. Again, it was just so weird, and all my friends.
Like, no, my career's gone swimmingly, and I've
It's
passed
like
my position.
I'm making more money for less work. Okay, and I don't have to deal with absolute degenerates like you anymore.
So the guy was trying to impress you, but he also was like, "Oh yeah, man, you man's like poor, yeah."
But then he goes off and starts like, and again, I was just like definitively trying not to make eye contact with this guy because clearly he was trying to get our attention. But my friends were like staring him down, like, "Well, look at this fat Pillsbury doughboy ass motherfucker."
Yeah, it's like he's like, "Yo, don't go across like the table across." My
But the
friend.
thing is, so basically, I'm just doing hammer curls, right? Which is like kind of bicep curls, but you hold the thing sideways. He like intentionally would grab the heavier weight and start like swinging them wildly. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
"You don't do anything."
it's all about it's all about resistance.
Yeah, it's all resistance before, but it's like he's trying to get my attention, swinging these things wildly in front of me, and I'm like, okay, like what are you trying to do? I'm suddenly going to be like, man, He's stronger than. Oh man, I was wrong. I did steal that money.
On top of that, too, just like look at him and look at you and tell me it's just clearly you know what you're doing. And if
Yeah,
he's literally changed in 2 years, clearly he doesn't know what he's doing. So it's
It was-
like if you see this guy using big weights, you're not going to go all of a sudden be like, oh, these biceps, I've got it. I've been doing it all wrong this whole time. You're going to be like, no, it's like he's clearly doing something wrong, doing something right.
Yeah, I know. It's so ridiculous. And again, I want to reiterate, he's wearing the same fit from the bank in the gym.
Like,
The same hat, the same shirt, the same short, the same hood. Like I've never seen him wear that hoodie. The hoodie's just always tied around his waist. Like he goes to his wardrobe and picks out the hoodie based on the day. It's like, what's gonna like it? It's crazy. It's so weird. And then eventually we finished our stuff and moved off to the other side of the bank. He kept the other side of the bank, outside of the gym, and he kept trying to make eye contact with us from the other side. It was really weird.
and then you called the police on him.
It's like, yes, there's a sex offender in the weight room.
He's trying to do a kickflip.
Well, it was so weird. Especially Wayne, my friend, he was like, "What?" The second he they could see the joy he felt, and the thought of me being fired was like even like a possibility. That's what I mean by he was preying on my downfall.
Now here's the real question. So Wayne is now getting jacked, right?
Yeah, he's starting the gym. Yeah.
So how big is he? Has he made the Camille transition?
Not yet. He's still in his skinny boy phase, but he's getting there. But he's very dedicated. Like in terms of like if I'm busy doing something, he'll still go.
The guy you're
You
describing.
gotta be careful because like what happens if he becomes more jacked than you? He's like, yeah, man, I'm counting my macros. Or are you gonna get to start like?
I'm gonna start getting giant weights and swinging them wildly in his peripheral vision.
When he's not looking, like when when he's not looking, you just start adding like a bunch of more salt and sugar or like flour and stuff to his food, so it's like it throws off his calories. And he's like,
I'm gonna go
better.
for like, dude, like I found these steroids. You should take them, and it's just a syringe full of like lard.
Yeah.
Ugh. Disgusting. Kytrax said the guy you're describing sounds like an NPC.
Bye, Django Studio.
He sounds like a main character. He sounds like like in fighting games there was like became like a genre of like fighting characters where it's like fat guy. Like you had like Rufus in Street Fighter 3, and then you had like Bob in like Tekken, like that type of character.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everybody here plays Street Fighter and Tekken.
Yeah, we do. I found all three of us.
I literally was just playing it before we started the stream.
I'm what they refer to as a pissed off Blanca.
Anyway, point being is look up Rufus Street Fighter 3 and basically like this guy, the guy IDS is describing it like we would have the same fighting style as Rufus.
Rufus Street Fighter. Yes.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Rufus Street Fighter. Also, while we're looking that up, Oso asked, "Hey, did David see the Davix mock, Caleb?" I did send it to him, and he liked it. Yes.
What is that?
Ugh.
It's the best Street Fighter character.
Okay.
So if I bought Caleb Street Fighter 3 and could I convince you to play it on stream with them, and could I convince you to play as Rufus every match?
Yes.
No, the worst thing is like I'm not sure if it's in the photo, but like the worst thing about Rufus's character design is that they actually modeled like the Bruce Lee jumpsuit a little too tightly around the crotch area, so you see a little too much detail.
Between me down there parts.
Yeah,
man's rocking the absolute gunt.
Yeah. Dude, it's either mouth.
Well, I think we've reached a fine conclusion to this wonderful time. Does anyone have any final thoughts as my computer takes forever?
I think we should all wish Pajango farewell. Bye, Pajango.
Bye, Pajango forever.
Pajango. Do I even not want to know what the two of you saw? Yeah, look up Rufus.
I'll show it real quick. Yeah, find it again.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay.
Rufus.
Everybody. Anyway, guys. Everybody's subscribe to me. Subscribe to IDS. Subscribe to subscribe to Plenty of Fish.
Twitch channel.
Plenty of
subscribe to everything,
Fish?
yeah.
That's a dating website. How could you? Who do you think I am?
I don't even know, dude. Anyway, yeah, but anyway, memes aside, like I guess like updates, like kind of like I guess that's worth mentioning. I'm not sure if anybody really cares or not, though. Like I started using Twitter again for QPunk stuff. So if you want to see development progress on my video games, follow at QPunks on Twitter.
Bird platform back.
Yeah, so we're doing that, and then that's going to be like the main development update stuff for it. Other two games, basically, waiting on artists for basically progress on it, and I don't know the only place game, like admittedly, the guy who's been working on he's paying me to build it. He's been busy and hasn't gotten back to me on doing the other stuff for it. But then the other project, like the next QPunk's original game, it's literally just get the visuals and audio assets and gameplay's done. So yeah, and next game I'm working on is a beat 'em up, which I'm personally excited for because it got air combos working.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Yeah, I saw the thing on your Insta. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for all popping in. Had a fun time with y'all, and we'll see you on the next episode of Count F streams things with two other guys he pays money to be around him, and now a girl he also pays to be around him.
But before you go, Caleb, you have to say your iconic thing, where it's or some people will be like, it's like, this is so and so, rock on. You have to do your iconic Caleb outro. This is Cal F, Lord of Fire, telling you to flame on.
Yep.
So to tell your audience to flame on.
All right, guys. This is Count LF, and we're gonna suck some.